Greetings, history enthusiasts. Welcome back to our channel. We're about to embark on a fascinating yet chilling journey through the annals of history, uncovering the tales of the top 5 worst medieval kings. But that's not all. We've got something extra for you. As we traverse these tales of terror, remember to stay with us till the very end. For at the close of our countdown, we will reveal a mystery king, a monarch whose deeds were so sinister, they will surely make your blood run cold. So, without further ado, let's leave the safety of the present, journey back to the darker side of medieval history, and dive into the top 5 worst medieval kings. Kicking off our list is King John of England, who ruled from 1199 to 1216. His reign was one marred by controversy and turmoil. King John was a man known for his ruthlessness and disregard for justice. He ascended to the throne following the death of his brother, Richard the Lionheart. But his time as king was far from peaceful. Infamous for his violent temper and brutal punishments, John's reign was a reign of terror. Perhaps one of his most notorious deeds was the suspicious death of his nephew, Arthur of Brittany. Arthur was a significant threat to John's claim to the throne, and his untimely death in 1203 under John's custody raised many eyebrows. This act of potential fratricide is just one of the many reasons he is remembered as a brutal and tyrannical king. John's tyranny didn't stop there. His mismanagement and high taxation policies led to the loss of Normandy in 1204, a blow to England's prestige and power. Next up, we have Ivan the Terrible, ruling Russia from 1547 to 1584. As a boy, Ivan witnessed the chaos of power struggles and court intrigues, which shaped his reign into one of unpredictable tyranny. Ascending to the throne at the tender age of 16, Ivan's rule was marked by a series of brutal purges that left the Russian nobility in a state of constant fear and uncertainty. The most notorious of these purges was the oprichnina, a state policy of terror. Ivan ordered the mass execution of nobles, confiscated their lands, and redistributed them among his loyal followers. This campaign of terror was so extreme that it resulted in the depopulation of entire regions. Ivan's reign was a reign of fear, where no one, not even the highest nobles, were safe from his unpredictable rage. His cruelty was so profound that it earned him the moniker Terrible. And believe me, it was not a term of endearment. His cruelty earned him the title for a reason. Taking the third spot is Richard III of England, who reigned from 1483 to 1485. Richard's reign was marred by controversy and conspiracies, the most infamous of which was his alleged role in the disappearance and presumed murder of his young nephews, the princes in the Tower. This shocking episode has been the subject of countless debates and investigations, casting a long and dark shadow over Richard's rule. In addition to this, Richard's reign was pivotal in one of the most tumultuous periods in English history, the Wars of the Roses. This bloody struggle for the throne saw Richard playing a key role, his actions helping to shape the course of the war. However, it was his defeat at the Battle of Bosworth that solidified his place in history. This marked the end of the Plantagenet dynasty and the beginning of the Tudor era. In the runner-up position, we have Vlad the Impaler, ruling Wallachia in the mid-15th century. Vlad was not your ordinary king. His reign was marked by a level of sadism that would make even the most hardened warriors shudder. He was known for his particular fondness for a method of execution that was as chilling as it was cruel: impalement. Typically, impalement involved either being skewered horizontally, front to back, or vertically, through a bodily orifice, and eventually exiting through the upper body or mouth. Often the stake was rounded at the end rather than pointy, to avoid a quick death. Enemies, traitors, and anyone unfortunate enough to earn his ire could find themselves facing this gruesome end. But Vlad's legacy extends beyond his brutal reign. His reputation for bloodthirsty cruelty served as inspiration for one of literature's most iconic figures, Count Dracula. Vlad's horrifying cruelty immortalized him as one of history's most chilling figures. And now our 5th worst medieval king, but stick around after to find out who the dubious honor of the worst medieval king goes to. Number 5, King Philip IV of France, ruling from 1285 to 1314. Philip the Fair, as he was ironically known, was anything but fair when it came to his financial policies. His reign was marked by ruthless taxation of the French populace, often to fund his extravagant lifestyle and costly wars. But the common people weren't the only ones to suffer under Philip's rule. In 1306, He expelled the Jews from France, seizing their property and wealth in the process. But his greed didn't stop there. The powerful and wealthy Knights Templar also fell victim to Philip's avarice. In 1307, on Friday the 13th of October, he arrested, tortured, and eventually disbanded the order, seizing their immense wealth. His reign left a legacy of oppression and fiscal exploitation. Philip's reign wasn't just marked by financial ruin, but by a disregard for human rights that paints a chilling picture of medieval monarchy at its worst. But wait, there's more. Our bonus round features King Herod the Great, whose reign is steeped in biblical infamy. This monarch, who ruled over Judea under Roman authority, is notoriously known for his ruthless pursuit of power. One chilling event that stands out is the massacre of the innocents. According to the Gospel of Matthew, Herod ordered the slaughter of all male infants in Bethlehem, hoping to eliminate the prophesied King of the Jews, a perceived threat to his throne. This horrifying act of paranoia and desperation showcases the extremes Herod was willing to go to cling onto power. His story serves as a stark reminder of the depths of cruelty and ruthlessness that human beings are capable of when gripped by fear and ambition. Which king do you find the most disturbing? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more riveting historical content. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay horrified by the past.